Hi guys, welcome to the last part of the digital clock and the countdown timer challenge. So in this, till the previous part, we had added the logic for the digital clock. We had not yet touched the countdown timer. So in this, we'll be adding the logic to the countdown timer, and with that, we'll be closing the entire project. So let me explain from the first the code. Here we have three functions. One is the user choice, whatever the user has to enter, digital clock, and then the countdown timer. It takes the value, one input value of in the form of int, which is seconds. Now, for the user choice, whatever the user enters, if the choice is equal to 1, we call the digital clock function. If the choice is equal to 2, we create a variable seconds, and then we ask the user to enter the seconds. If it is neither 1 nor 2, then we say it is invalid choice. After that, we call the digital clock function. So we'll see what the digital clock function does. It is called until it is true. So we first extract the current time. We convert that into human readable format. After that, we have to print the current time. We saw in the previous part that we are using this return character along with the flush. So basically, this helps in displaying the output in the same line instead of repeating in the new line. So after that, we have to pause it for 1 second before the next is called. Again, this goes in a loop, so we have to wait for 1 second. So then it displays like, okay, it is increasing for every 1 second. Now, here we'll see the main part of this particular video. So that is the countdown timer. So here it takes the the input value for seconds. Once the user enters the countdown timer, we say countdown timer started, and then if this until the second is greater than true, we display time remaining is in the seconds. So again, we're using the same return character with the flush. So it basically displays output in the same line. After that, we're using this again, the same this thing pause for 1 second. We're using the same pause for 1 second. But the main key here is we are decreasing the second by 1. We are decrementing the seconds by 1. So if it is 5, for the next second after 1 second pause, it becomes 4, it becomes 3, and so on. Then once it is 0, until the second is greater than 0, this is being called. Once the second is equal to 0, then we say time's up. Alright, so now, then we have the main function as it is. So we have seen all this, we know. Now let me run the program. So it is asking me to choose the option, so I'll choose 1. You can see digital clock. Now I'll run again, and this time I'll enter 2. So the number of seconds to count down, I'll give 4 seconds. You can see 4, 3, 2, 1, and time's up. Again, it gives a timer. So let me submit the program. I hope you guys have understood this entire project. If you have any doubts, let me in the comments below. I'll make sure I'll answer them all. And if you want to practice more such problems or get yourself ready for interviews, then you can go pro on CodeChef. So you can practice all these problems on the CodeChef platform. So head to the CodeChef platform and give this a try. So the test cases have passed, and that's it for this particular video. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys.